Did you know there are people who cannot stand your peace and only need to see you doing badly in order to feel good? What those people don't know is that there is an ancient ingredient found in almost every kitchen that can act as an energetic shield. Today you are going to discover the 3 most powerful places in your home where garlic not only protects, but also blocks the evil eye, clears heavy energy, and opens the doors to a silent but unstoppable abundance. And stay until the end because I'm going to reveal a crucial warning that many people ignore when using garlic. Something that can completely cancel out its power without them even realizing it. If you feel this video could help you, write in the comments, "I free myself from envy and open my paths." When you declare your intention, the universe begins to listen. And remember, give the video a like if this message resonates with you. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss more powerful rituals like this one. And share this video with someone who needs protection and prosperity. Because sometimes, a simple gesture like sharing this information can be exactly what someone needs to change their destiny. Now, pay close attention because what you're about to discover about garlic goes far beyond cooking or superstition. Its power is rooted in ancient spiritual traditions, and once you understand it, everything starts to make sense. For many, garlic is just a strong flavored ingredient used to season food. But those who know ancestral wisdom understand it's much more than that. Garlic is actually one of the most powerful natural amulets in existence. And its energy has been honored by cultures all over the world since ancient times. In Buddhist wisdom, garlic is seen as an element capable of cutting through heavy vibrations, cleansing the energetic field, and acting as a protective shield against the invisible forces around us. In European folk esotericism, it was common to hang garlic at the entrance of houses to repel the evil eye, witchcraft, and envy. The ancient Greeks and Romans carried it as a talisman, and even today, in many rural areas of Latin America, it's placed behind doors or in kitchens as a symbol of protection and good fortune. Garlic has so much power because it carries a strong, earthy, penetrating vibration. Its aroma, which some may find unpleasant, acts as an energetic warning. It marks territory, sets boundaries, and instantly repels anything that doesn't resonate with clarity or light. And since it grows underground, it connects with the root, with the base, with the depths. It has the ability to absorb what cannot be seen, drain stagnant energy, and at the same time, protect the essence of whoever uses it. The most fascinating part is that it doesn't need fire or complicated words to be activated. Garlic already carries that power within. It only needs to be placed with intention in the right spot. When used this way, garlic doesn't just push away negativity. It starts to open invisible doors, opportunities for work, financial improvement, clarity in decision-making, and cleaner, healthier relationships. And if you stick around until the end, I'll share a small garlic ritual that seals this whole process of cleansing and opening. But first, I'll show you the 3 exact places where its power multiplies. And believe me, the first one might seem obvious, but its effect has transformed countless lives. If there's one place where garlic's power is needed most, it's at the main entrance of your home. It might look like just another door, but in reality, it's the energetic border between what's outside and what you allow into your life. And it's not just people who cross that threshold. Words, thoughts, and vibrations do too. Without realizing it, envy, judgment, and the evil eye can slip in right through that space. Buddhist teachings, along with feng shui and folk traditions, tell us that your front door is where destiny gets filtered. If it's heavy, blocked, or energetically contaminated, you might start noticing subtle but constant problems, unexpected arguments, uncomfortable visits, financial stagnation, or even unexplained fatigue. This is where garlic works like an energetic guardian. Its presence at the entrance sends a clear message to the universe and to negative forces that not just anything can enter. Here's how you use it. You can place a whole, unpeeled head of garlic right behind your main door, or tie it discreetly with a red ribbon and hang it on the top frame. If you want something more subtle, put a few cloves inside a small cloth bag and hang it in your entryway, or even tuck it among the shoes you usually wear outside. What matters most is the intention you set, and that you refresh it every couple of weeks, depending on how the energy in your home feels. And to show you just how powerful this can be, let me tell you Hannah's story. Hannah is a 70-year-old woman who had been living alone for a while. She was always peaceful and full of good energy, but recently she noticed a shift in her home. Visitors left her drained, her money wasn't stretching far enough, and she felt uneasy at night. One afternoon, while talking with her sister, she heard about the power of garlic. Without overthinking it, she grabbed a bulb from her kitchen and placed it behind her front door. No candles, no prayers, just a simple act done in silence with the intention of reclaiming her peace. That very week, everything began to change. A neighbor who often dropped by uninvited and always left tension in the air suddenly stopped coming. Her pension, which had been delayed for weeks, finally arrived along with a small increase. And most importantly, Hannah says she began sleeping deeply again, something she hadn't experienced in months. Was this just a coincidence? Or could it be the powerful energy of the ritual working behind the scenes? Because when you place garlic at your entrance with intention, you're declaring, "Only what nourishes me comes in. Everything else stays outside." That vibrational clarity doesn't just protect your home, it begins to align your path. Now that you understand the power of protecting your threshold, get ready because the next place might look ordinary, but it's actually the true energetic heart of your home. After the entrance, the second place where garlic works its quiet but transformative magic is the kitchen. Most people see it as just a space for cooking, but energetically the kitchen is the altar of the home. It's where raw ingredients turn into nourishment, where fire brings life, and where not only food is created but also emotions, memories, and energy. Both Eastern traditions and esoteric teachings agree. The kitchen represents the vibrational center of abundance, health, and vitality for everyone in the household. If this area feels heavy, messy, or neglected, that imbalance can show up in your body, your finances, and even your moods. This is where garlic becomes the guardian of your inner fire. Placing it in the kitchen sets up a barrier against negative energy that can affect family harmony, vitality, and the flow of prosperity. Here's how you use it. Take one peeled clove of garlic and place it in a small container with coarse salt, near the stove or on a shelf where it won't be disturbed. Another option is to put it in a small red cloth bag and hang it in a high corner of the kitchen, where it can absorb the warmth of the space. Change it weekly, and every time you do it with gratitude and intention. Remember, it's not just garlic. It's a vibrational reminder that you're caring for the very center where your daily energy is created. Let me share the story of Cecilia. At 68, she had just retired, and the kitchen, once her favorite place, felt dull and lifeless. She no longer enjoyed cooking, and her expenses had been spiraling out of control. One afternoon, after watching a video on energy protection, she gave it a try. She placed a clove of garlic in a small dish with salt, right beside her stove. No rituals, no prayers, just garlic, placed with respect, while taking a deep breath. That same week, Cecilia felt her desire to cook return. She felt calmer, more grounded, began organizing her finances, and even received unexpected extra income when an old client asked for her help with sewing work. Since then, she never cooks without her fire protector, as she calls it. Because when you protect your kitchen, you protect your source. And when your source is clean, strong, and vibrant, prosperity begins to flow back into your life like a river without obstacles. And now we arrive at the third place, where garlic holds a profound, often underestimated power: the bathroom. At first glance, it may seem like just a place for hygiene, but energetically, the bathroom is one of the most delicate areas of the home. It's where we release what no longer serves us, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Stress, worries, illness, and even unspoken thoughts all get left here. While water washes away the physical, the energy often lingers in the atmosphere. Feng Shui calls the bathroom a zone of vibrational drainage, and if it's ignored, it can become a true source of energy loss and stagnation. This is where garlic works as a powerful energetic filter. Its vibration and absorbing power turn it into a silent protector that clears what can't be seen. Here's how to use it. Take a peeled clove of garlic and place it in a glass of clean water. To strengthen it, you can add a teaspoon of salt or a few drops of white vinegar. Put the glass in a corner of the bathroom on the floor or behind the door and leave it for 7 days. Don't touch it. At the end of the week, throw the contents away far from home. Never down the toilet and wash the glass thoroughly if you want to reuse it. This simple ritual makes your bathroom feel lighter and clearer, more yours. Let me share Sarah's story. For weeks, she felt a strange heaviness every time she entered her bathroom. Like the air was thick, like something clung to her body. She slept poorly, overthought everything, and each visit left her drained. After hearing about garlic from her daughter, she tried it, placing a clove in a glass of salt water in the bathroom. No words, no ritual, just quiet intention. By the second day, she felt a change. She breathed easier, slept better, and even began having clearer dreams. When she threw the water away at the end of the week, the garlic was dark and the water cloudy, as if something invisible had finally left that space. Since then, she repeats the process weekly, saying it's her way of clearing what she doesn't know how to name. And that's exactly what the bathroom represents. It's like the subconscious of the home. Everything unseen, unspoken, or repressed settles there. And when you place garlic intentionally, you're really declaring, I'm ready to let go. I'm ready to welcome the new. So, as you can see, these 3 places aren't random. Each one represents a crucial energetic zone of your home. The entrance is your filter for what you allow in. The kitchen is the center of creation and abundance. And the bathroom is the channel of release and deep cleansing. And when you place garlic in these points with intention, respect, and awareness, you don't just protect your home, you begin to transform your destiny. But be careful, because while this knowledge is powerful, there's still something important you need to know before we get to the final ritual. Something many people overlook that can completely cancel garlic's effect without them even realizing it. Here are the 2 most common mistakes. Mistake number 1. Never use spoiled garlic. If it's rotten or smells bad, don't place it in your home. Garlic absorbs vibrations, and if it's already damaged, it only amplifies stagnant energy. Mistake number 2. Don't use it from a place of fear. Garlic responds to the energy of the person placing it. If you use it while feeling fear, desperation, or anger, its field gets distorted. Before placing it, breathe deeply, calm yourself, and set a clear intention of protection and openness. Remember, garlic is a channel, but the true power begins in you. Now that you know this, you're ready for the next step. But before we move on, write in the comments to activate your energy. I am protected, my energy is cleansed, and abundance flows to me. And if this message is helping you, give it a like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and share this with someone who needs protection, cleansing, and clarity. When wisdom is shared, light multiplies. Now, let me guide you through a simple but powerful complementary ritual with garlic, one that seals your energy and opens your path. You'll need just a few things: a clear glass, a peeled garlic clove, 3 tablespoons of coarse or sea salt, a few drops of white vinegar if the energy feels especially heavy. Here's how. Fill the glass halfway with clean water. Add the 3 tablespoons of salt, slowly, visualizing each grain dissolving what blocks your energy. Take the peeled garlic calmly, without hurry, and drop it into the water in silence, as if, in that moment, you were also releasing everything that no longer belongs to you. Place the glass in a spot where energy feels stuck, or where you spend a lot of time: your living room, your desk, your bedroom corner, or even your kitchen. Leave it there for 24 hours without touching it. During that time, the garlic and salt will begin pulling in the invisible energy around you. The water may turn cloudy, form bubbles, or even push the salt upward, all signs that the ritual is working. After 24 hours, carefully remove the glass. Don't touch the contents directly. Dispose of it away from your home, down a drain or in an open outdoor space, and wash the glass well. If you'd like, repeat the ritual weekly for 3 weeks. This small act holds great power. You're telling your energy, I'm ready to release the old and welcome the new. And if you want to make it even more powerful, here are some extra tips. Tip number 1. Do it on cleansing days. After an argument, a heavy visit, or a time of financial stress, garlic acts like a reset button. Tip number 2. Always pair it with gratitude. When you remove or replace garlic, say thank you for protecting me, for clearing my path, and for opening me to the new. Gratitude amplifies everything. Tip number 3. Keep your home in order. Garlic won't fix a messy space. Clean, organize, open windows. Energy flows best when the space is cared for. Tip number 4. Don't mix garlic with delicate elements. Keep it away from fresh flowers, sacred altars, or peace symbols. Garlic's vibration is strong and cutting. Give it its own space. Final tip. Listen to your intuition. If one day you feel drawn to place garlic somewhere else, or repeat the ritual sooner, do it. Your energy body knows what it needs. If you follow these tips, garlic won't just cleanse your space. It'll help train your energy to flow, to attract, and welcome protection and prosperity. So if you're still here, it's not by chance. It's because something in you is ready to shift, to release, and to receive. Now, garlic is no longer just an ingredient in your kitchen. It's a true ally for protection, cleansing, and abundance. But remember, garlic is only the tool. The real power is your intention, your decision to care for your space, protect your energy, and step into a new stage of clarity and prosperity. So, if this message resonated with you, type in the comments, I am protected, my energy is cleansed, and abundance flows to me. Write it with confidence and faith. And of course, give the video a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Turn on the notification bell, and share this with someone who needs to protect their energy too. When we rise together, the light expands so much faster. Thank you for being here and showing up with an open heart to receive this wisdom. I'll see you in the next video. See you soon.